guys, so today I am so excited to be sharing with you a new haul from Sephora and Chanel. When I say Chanel, I ordered from the Chanel.com website. There was a new mascara and nail polish that I really wanted, and I ended up getting some other things that I'd had my eye on as well. And Sephora was extra fun because I had not shopped from there in a really long time. Well, same with Chanel. I never really buy anything from there. So really fun makeup products. I'm so excited to share. I love getting new things like this, new things to throw into videos, new things to tell you guys about. And when I do hauls, I kind of prefer to do sort of a haul and review. So it's not really, in this case, like an open box video. When I do MAC videos and collections, sometimes I like to do things that are just like spur of the moment first impressions. But for things that are a little different, like that aren't like a whole collection or things like that, that I have actually picked out on my own from Sephora, from wherever it might be, Ulta, Chanel, whatever. I think it's really fun to have these products tested already, like things that I've been using maybe over the past couple of days. I like to at least have tried the products out. So I got this stuff yesterday. It came in, and then I got to use most of it today when I did my makeup, so I can kind of give you guys an idea. And because sometimes I hate showing things and then trying them later and not really loving them, and that may have caused some of y'all to go out from me showing it in the video and spent your money on the same thing for the same reasons that I did, just because it looked cool and maybe it wasn't. So let's get started. I'm going to show you the Chanel things first, or I'll show you the Sephora stuff first since most of that stuff is already out. Alright, so at Sephora I got a couple things. Let me make sure that all my stuff is together so that I don't leave anything out. Put everything back in the box so I could get it organized for the video. Okay, is that it from Sephora? Yes. Put this box to the side so I can not rattle it around the whole time. Okay, so from Sephora, I knew that I really wanted to try this Dior gel coat, and I knew that I really wanted to get another Makeup Forever HD foundation. I have not used this stuff in years. I was crazy about it when it first came out, and then I started using the Matte Velvet Plus by Makeup Forever, which had a bit more coverage. At the time I was having like some issues with acne, so I ended up going with that one. Now I kind of prefer not as much coverage, but I really love this. I got shade 117, which I think is called Marble. I used it today and I absolutely love it. The color's perfect for me. The finish is really nice, very natural. But the coverage is a lot better than I remember, so I'm enjoying that. Back to the Dior gel coat. I have been really interested in this stuff. No, it is not a product that you need a light for or anything like that, so don't let the gel word fool you. That's what I had thought as well. But I read about it on the website, and it doesn't say that you need to do that. Some people say that it's comparable to the Seche Vite. I recently started using the Out the Door top coat, which I really like, instead of the Seche Vite, because I find that Seche Vite sometimes like shrinks. This one works really well, but I find that I don't have that intense shine like Seche Vite. Doesn't look so, I don't know. But I hope this one does a really good job, and I will let you know. The nail colors, unfortunately, are products that I have not tried for this video. I picked up the Bite Luminous Cream Lipstick in Fig per your recommendations on Twitter. I was asking you guys what you thought I should pick up, and I really listen to you when you tell me things. I checked out some of this stuff. I would have probably never purchased these. I had heard good things about them. But so many of you recommended that I thought it was worth checking out. I ended up getting this color called Fig. I have used it. I used it today. It is what I would describe as just the perfect everyday pink. Not super bright pink, but it's not too plain. It has, you can look at it and see that pink, that it has some color. I think this would work with absolutely anyone, no matter your skin tone, no matter if you like light or dark lip colors. This is perfect. I love the finish of it and the feel. It's not too thick, it's not too sheer. The color payoff is good, but it's not like super thick and like, so I love that. I'll swatch it on my hands so you can get a better idea. I know sometimes you can't always see the lip color up close. So that's what it looks like. Like I said, perfect everyday pink. And then, as per your recommendation as well, I went ahead and picked up one of these Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Luminous Light. I have been a longtime fan of the waterproof bronzer in Mirage, which I've talked about for over a year now. A really good product. I believe I showed that in my favorites, so it's funny how that kind of worked out. I'd seen these in the store, and I thought to myself they looked a lot like the MAC Mineralized Skin Finishes. Just the way they looked sort of baked. They're just really nice looking. And I haven't really heard much about them, but I figured I would give it a shot. So I'm going to show you. When I do products like this, I really like to apply them with this brush. It's an F05. I already got the product on there. You can dab off a little if you want, but this product isn't super pigmented. And when I say that, that usually seems like a bad thing, but I kind of like it because it's a product that you can really just kind of dust all over if you wanted to. So if you wanted that more like precise application, like on your cheekbones, you could use a brush like that. But you can use an F15 brush like this, or just any sort of dual fiber brush, and you can really kind of dust it on larger areas and not look so crazy because it's not super pigmented. Now, this color is one of the more natural colors. They do have much lighter colors, and I believe they have one that's more bronze as well. It's not like, wow, this is so unique. It's just a really, really good highlighter. Sure, there are other products out there like this, but I'm kind of digging this luminous light shade, even though it's not super noticeable. To me, I like that because I feel like I can use it every day more naturally, and it will give a more natural look, I guess. But again, this is what it looks like. And yeah, this one's fairly close to my skin tone, so that's probably why it's not so intense. But you could definitely go for a lighter shade for even more intense color, but I really like that. I'm glad that I got that color. Now, I really was excited about ordering from Chanel. Their customer service was really great. They shipped super fast. You can get stuff from, you know, department stores or whatever, but I really had a good experience ordering from Chanel.com. They put it in a little cute bag like this, which I think is just absolutely precious. It's a nice little reusable bag. It's almost like a shoe bag. Alright, so I had a couple things. I went mainly to get this, the bel-argus new nail polish. Follow me on Instagram. I will be posting a photo of this soon. I will be using this next. And it's time for me to redo my nails anyway. So, yeah, look for that. Also the Dior gel coat. I might do even like a little blog post review on the Dior gel coat. So follow my blog if you don't. You can go to MakeupByTiffanyD.com. Bookmark it, follow it, whatever. So, what was that? I'm really excited, obviously. Then, when I was on the website, I knew there was one other product that I really wanted. But when I first went on the website, they had this giant, like, thing about their new mascara. The Le Volume de Chanel, and I got the black shade. I used it today, and I'm kind of mad at myself for doing this because I really like it, and it's expensive. It's a rubbery brush, but it's very, like, small bristles. Almost like the CoverGirl Lash Blast. Blah, I cannot talk today. So yeah, I'm kind of mad at myself for doing this because now I really love it and I don't want to have to buy this all the time. Kind of like my Armani Eyes to Kill. When I used this, my first immediate thought was this is basically CoverGirl Lash Blast and Armani Eyes to Kill's baby right here. That's what I feel like. The brush deposits so much product though. You have to be careful because you could get kind of a spidery effect if you just keep applying, so you have to really wiggle the brush and be careful. Once you get the hang of it, your lashes are just super dramatic and crazy and pretty. This is the first time I've tried it, so I can't speak to how it wears or removes or whatever. But so far so good. Dangerous purchase right there. Because mascara is one of those things that you have to keep buying, and if you fall in love with a good one, it's just like, ugh. But I do have a video on good drugstore options. You can check that out. And I am doing a top high-end one soon on my mascara picks, like a top 5. Just like I did with the drugstore picks. That one might be on there. If I use it, obviously, several more times and like it. I've kind of been putting that video off. Maybe because of that. The other product that I really wanted was the Bronze Universal by Chanel, or the Soleil Tan de Chanel. That's not what it's called. I was reading the wrong thing. The Soleil Tan de Chanel. Yeah, Bronze Universal Bronzing Makeup Base. This is a very unique product, something that I have been dying to purchase for a while, but just never have. It looks like this, and the reason that I'm not really, obviously I haven't used it yet, but I'm going to use it over the next couple days. I'm anticipating me liking it, you know, just because it looks like a great product. If I don't like it, I won't do a video on it, and I will tell you. But I'm going to do a video soon on how to use this if it all works out. Basically, it's a product that you can use under or over makeup to kind of give you a bronze effect. I think it's going to be like really natural because it's a cream product. I'm going to play with it over the next several days and figure out what brushes are best to use with it and get comfortable with it so I can do a review and a video on it. And when I bought that, they also had this little partner product that kind of goes with it in the shade Sunkissed, and this is the Soleil Tan de Chanel Fluid Sheer Illuminating Fluid. So great at pronouncing things. Yeah, this is, I think, a very generous amount of product considering you need very little of it. I really don't think this will ever go anywhere the rest of my life. It seems like a lot of product. Light Shimmering Liquid Bronzer. Yeah, so this kind of goes hand in hand with that, and I'm going to do a video on this as well. Kind of like pairing with the Chanel, the Soleil Tan de Chanel. What is this called? Soleil Tan de Chanel, I was right. To get like a bronze look for summer. It's just so pretty. I love it. I didn't swatch the other one, but I'm doing a video on it, so look out for that soon. And then I kind of went crazy. Well, no, I got 2 more things, so I guess I'm going to go that crazy. I got 2 more products. One is a lip gloss that has been on my little wish list forever. It's the lip gloss in the shade Bagatelle 161. It's really pink and really golden shimmery, and I have it on today over the Bite Beauty lipstick and Fig. These pair perfectly together. I'm more of a lipstick or a lip gloss gal day to day in my purse. I'll just kind of, you know, throw it on. This is a great color because it's a little brighter pink. This one is actually a really pretty pink, and I think that one is going to be perfect. Well, it is perfect over that Fig shade, but I think it's going to be perfect just day to day in my purse. Gosh, Chanel's packaging is just, I'm a sucker. I'm just such a girl. Like, this just sucks me in. I just feel extra fancy that it's got that little logo, and that's bad. I shouldn't feel like that, but I do. And then last but not least, I am so loving this blush. I used it today. Sometimes you can't really see because of the lights, but it is really, really pretty. It's the blush in Rose Initial, shade 72. Just look how pretty. It's just so pretty. So pretty. I just love. Really, really pretty color. Has a bit of a scent to it. When I was applying it, I noticed it. I even used the little brush it came with, which I would probably in the future reserve that brush just like if I was in a pinch or if I was like had it in my purse and I needed it. I'm not a big fan of these little brushes. Never have been. But for my blush, I use this brush. It's the F40 by Sigma. And it's just that's my favorite little blush brush. But yeah, it's just a really pretty pink. I will do a small swatch of it. It's very smooth, very bright, although it looks very light. Can't really see on my hand. It's a really, really perfect color. I actually had to go back and really sheer it out a lot because it was so bright. But just perfect. And I'm loving the products that I got. This is probably one of my favorite, most exciting hauls in a while. I really haven't bought much like high-end makeup in a very, very long time. So this was a very, very exciting purchase for me. I'm going to definitely do a video, like I said, on the Soleil Tan de Chanel, how to get a whole little look with that. That will be coming up very soon, maybe like the next video. And also, the random questions video is going to come up. I don't know if I'm going to do like 20 random questions. That sounds like a good number. Let's do 20 random questions. Sort of like a tag-ish video that's coming up. In my last video, my April favorites, I asked you guys to kind of ask me questions in the comments, like fun different random things that you may not know about me, things that you may be interested to find out. If you're watching someone all the time, like if you like my videos and you watch me a lot, it's interesting to know different things about people's lives or just things that you never knew, like fun little facts. So rather with coming up with them on my own, I figured I'd just let you guys ask the questions. I'm going to go through and pick some ones that I think are interesting, that I think would make for a fun and good video. And I will post that soon. Put all of your questions in that last video. I will link to that below. Or you can even ask questions in this video. I will look under both videos. Let's just make it super easy. So I'll look under the last video for questions. I will look under this video for questions as well. So ask them. It's going to be fun. So I will stop. This video has gone on long enough. I hope that you guys enjoyed it and that you liked seeing some of my new picks that you will definitely see popping up in videos in the future. I hope you guys had a great week, and I will talk to you all very soon. Bye!